Some believe secondary students should learn international news as a subject at school, while others think it's a waste of time. Discuss both views and give your opinion. Model answer. The debate over whether secondary school students should study international news as a formal subject has become increasingly relevant in today's globalized world. While some argue that this would broaden students' perspectives and prepare them for a rapidly changing world, others contend that it is unnecessary and potentially distracting from core academic subjects. This essay will examine both viewpoints before concluding with my own opinion. On one hand, those who advocate for teaching international news argue that it plays a crucial role in fostering a well-informed, global citizenry. In today's interconnected world, students need to be aware of global events, such as international conflicts, climate change, and economic trends, as these issues increasingly impact their daily lives. For instance, understanding the global repercussions of economic recessions or environmental disasters can help students better grasp the world they are entering. Moreover, exposure to diverse viewpoints through international news can encourage critical thinking, as students learn to analyze different perspectives and develop their own informed opinions. This is particularly important in fostering a sense of empathy and global responsibility, helping students understand how their actions might affect people in different parts of the world. On the other hand, critics of making international news a formal subject argue that secondary students already have a heavy academic workload. They suggest that dedicating time to global news might take away from more fundamental subjects such as mathematics, science, and languages, which are essential for students' academic and professional futures. In addition, critics highlight that international news can often be complex and biased, making it difficult for young students to properly understand and evaluate. For instance, students might struggle to distinguish between factual reporting and sensationalism, which could lead to misunderstandings and confusion. Furthermore, there is concern that focusing too much on international news could lead to information overload, causing students to become disengaged or stressed by overwhelming amounts of complex information. In my opinion, while I recognize the potential drawbacks, the benefits of teaching international news outweigh the concerns. With the rapid globalization of the world and the increasing influence of international events on local communities, students must be equipped with the ability to navigate global issues. However, rather than making international news a separate subject, I believe it could be integrated into existing subjects, such as social studies or geography, where students can discuss and analyze global events in a more structured and contextualized way. This would allow students to gain awareness without detracting from the core subjects. Moreover, teachers should be trained to guide students in critically evaluating news sources, ensuring they are equipped to distinguish between reliable information and biased reporting. In conclusion, while there are valid concerns about the feasibility of introducing international news as a standalone subject in schools, I believe that students should be exposed to global events in some form. By integrating it into existing curricula and focusing on critical thinking and analysis, students can gain valuable insights into the world around them without compromising their academic growth.